The money. Her name is Myra Maimo in the beautiful piece titled Ova Danse, whose video was released a couple of weeks back. Myra is in the United States of America, precisely in MT. You listen to African Fiesta number 50, coming to you from Apex One Radio with NS Kanjo. We're going now to Boya to meet two young Cameroonians who love art, who have a knack for art, and they are active participants of the Bantika Arts Workshop Kids Summer Program, Holiday Program. So, let's go to Boya and welcome our next guest, Mbang Joseph and Zarrah Kenyi. You're welcome to the show, artist.
Thank you.
How are you today?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, that's beautiful. So, I have Mbang Joseph and Zarrah Kenyi, and both of you will be taking part in this year's edition of the Bantika Arts Workshop Kids Summer Holiday Program. I understand that Zarrah has been a part of that program since inception. But I'm going to begin with you, Joseph. This program is at the corner, I guess. So, when precisely is it starting, and how long is it going to last?
We are going to begin on Monday, the 4th of July, and it's going to take 6 weeks. So that will last till August 11th,
right,
2016.
6 weeks, okay. And which edition are you doing this year?
This is the 9th edition that we are getting into.
So it's been running for 9 years?
It has been going on for 8 years, so this is the 9th year.
Right.
Yes, to start. Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, let me turn to Zarrah and find out. Zarrah, when did you join this program?
I joined the program in 2009.
2009.
At the second edition.
Okay, the second edition. And Zarrah, are you a student? Could you just introduce yourself once again to our listeners?
Yes, I'm a student.
And which school do you attend?
Christ the King College, Chico.
Okay, and in what class are you?
I'm going to Form 4.
Wow, you're going to Form 4. That's interesting. Okay, let me turn back to Joseph. Now, Joseph, could you just remind our listeners what this program is all about and what motivated its creation?
The program is to help young people, especially children, to be able to identify their talent in art and then develop this talent for their own use.
That's interesting.
Hello?
Yes, I'm getting you. That's interesting. And
yes.
What kind of art do you talk about here?
We intend to gradually get to total everything that is artistic.
Okay.
But for now, we are moving gradually. For now, we have about 5 disciplines.
Okay.
We have music, we have dance, we have acting, fine art or painting, and photography. This is what we have on our menu for now.
Wow, that's interesting. And we're doing the 9th edition this year. Could you just briefly take us back to the 8th edition? How was it? Could you give us an evaluation of what happened last year?
I didn't get you.
Could you just give us an evaluation of last year's edition briefly?
Okay, the 8th edition.
Yes. How was it?
The 8th edition had all these. Yeah. The 8th edition had all these disciplines. It ran for 6 weeks.
Okay.
And at the end of it, we had a show where the participants had to showcase what they did. They put up a play that involved the music, the painting, the music painting, photography, music and painting and photography, right, or fine art was actually done as an exhibition. Okay. Then the music, drama, and dance were actually merged to give a performance, to make a performance, right, which was presented to the parents and some invitees.
Right. Okay, so we're talking about kids here, but could you just tell us precisely what you mean by that? What is the age range of participants at this workshop?
The program is designed for children from 7 to 19 years old.
Okay. Let me go back to Zarrah.
Yeah.
Zarrah, tell me, when did you first learn about the Bantu Arts Workshop, and why did you choose to be part of it?
Well, when I was 7 years old, my mom just told me that I was going to go for holiday classes which they do dance, drama, music. That's how I learned about it. And when I went there, I fell in love with it actually, and up to now, I'm still going there.
Right. So you've been there since the second edition. For this number of years, could you just tell us what you've learned? Tell us what you've achieved from this workshop.
Well, for the 7 years I've been in this workshop, I've gathered skills in dance, music, drama, photography, and fine arts. And it has also helped me in school as well. It has helped me to have a different way of thinking from other kids. Now, since I started going to the program, I have the tendency to reason with constructiveness.
Right.
I reason, how can I explain it? I gather all the ideas I have and I bring them together to bring out something new.
Right. And for this number of years you've been part of this program, is there anything you think that has marked you greatly, something you would always love to recall each time this program is mentioned?
The thing I always recall when I hear about this program is how happy all the kids who go there are, because actually we come there at 8 and leave at 1. The way I say, when it's time to leave, that we don't want to go. We enjoy the program very much that when it's time for us to go home, most of us still stick around doing one or two things because we enjoy the program.
Right. Let me turn back to Joseph. How many participants will you be having at the workshop this year? And what are the requirements for participation? Tell us about the involvement of parents as well.
For the number of participants which we are going to have this year, we don't know yet because we haven't started.
Okay.
But, I expect that we should have at least 50. We are hoping that we may have 50 participants this year. With regard to the involvement of parents, I think the parents have been very supportive.
Okay.
They are the ones who actually let their children come. Without their permission, we would not have those children.
Right.
Then second, which means they have actually bought the idea. They loved the idea. Then they are the ones who pay the fee of the registration for the children. And that registration has been a standing fee of 17,500 for each session.
Okay. Right.
Per child.
Okay. And who are the facilitators? Do you invite trainers from out of Boya, out of Cameroon, or how does it go?
There is none out of Cameroon for now.
Okay.
But along the line, we have been lucky to have some out of Cameroon, who actually we stumbled over them by chance. For example, 4 years ago, we had Miss Tracy Campbell, who was from America, and she actually helped us a lot because through her we got to learn about lyrical or liturgical dance.
Right.
Yes. We also have, but here in Cameroon, for each department, we have somebody who heads it. For example, the photography department is headed by Ms. Wilson Mokomulu, and he is really into film. He's a set design and makeup artist. We have the fine art is the legendary Max Lyonga. He's the one who is actually running that. And you cannot talk about fine art in the world today without mentioning Max Lyonga. Then for dance, Nelson Teke Tetu is a dance expert. He teaches dance in the University of Boya. He is our advisor, and he is one of the persons with whom we started the program. But for now, we have a choreographer, Miss Ange Toby, who is a dance teacher and a choreographer. Then for the music section, we have Dr. Alexis Tazinia. He's a bass guitarist. Bryce Leku is also another guitarist. And Edward Kuku, who is a pianist and also a product of the program. And myself there. Then for acting, you have Anorin Wenembom. He's our artistic director. And he actually takes charge of acting and putting the whole men. When we finish, he's the one who tries to direct the whole show, the end of the program show. So for now, these are the people whom we are working closely with.
Right. I also understand that each edition is different and unique in a way. What will be the innovations for this year?
Yeah, for this year, we are coming up with another. We are going to go on with come up with a TV show, which is actually conceived by Mr. Anorin Wenembom. And this TV show, tentatively, we want to entitle it 15 Minutes with Love and Zarrah. It's about two teenagers, Love and Zarrah, who are going to go around town. They will get to interview some renowned persons or persons who this generation sees that they are people who have made it in life.
Right.
They will interview them and then put them, yes, and then try to get what was good at their time, which we think that they can pass on to the youth. What we are trying to do is we are trying to recreate the fight situation which used to be in those days, but within the present media context. Now we don't have that fireside situation, but I think we have the television, and we think that families most often should gather around the television. And just like in the old African context, the Bantu or Tikari context, people used to sit down around the fireside and then they did narrations to children to help them, enable them grow responsibly and to grow into a successful being. We think that fireside, you cannot recreate it in the present. We cannot bring the fireside in the present context. But we can use our television now to get this fireside message passed on in this other way. That is the way we are going about it this year. So this is going to be the major innovation this year.
Right. Okay, let me turn to Zarrah. Zarrah, what do you hope to see at this year's edition? And is there any particular form of art you intend to pursue in future?
Well, I did not quite get what you were saying.
Right. I was trying to find out what you hope to see at the edition this year. Is there any particular thing you hope to see and achieve at the end of this year's edition of the workshop?
Well, the only thing I would like to see this year is that the number of kids who come will increase. Okay. Because when they increase, it means I get to make more friends and all the rest.
Right. And
well, the art I think I might follow in future, maybe drama or music.
Okay, that's beautiful. And do you have anybody you consider as a role model who kind of inspires you to pursue these dreams?
I have no specific role models because all musicians and actors are my role models.
Okay.
The one which I admire most is my mom.
Right. That's beautiful. Let me turn back to Joseph. Tell me, who are your partners in this project, and have you had any support from the government of Cameroon or the Boya municipality where this workshop takes place?
The only support which I've gotten from the government of Cameroon is that they have given us, they are signed a paper authorizing us to carry out our activities.
Okay.
But any other thing we try, yes, we are doing it all by ourselves. So For now, we don't have partners. But if Apex Radio could come in as a partner, we welcome them.
Okay, that could be a good deal anyway. We're open to that. We'll talk about that. So, what are some of the challenges you face so far in this project, and how do you handle these problems?
I have many challenges, but there are two prominent ones. The first one is that of finance. I don't have enough resources to reach out to so many children. And so many children. So as such, some people, even though this is the 9th edition, some people within the Boya municipality are getting it for the first time. The second problem is that we don't have a fixed location, so we keep shifting from one place to the other. These are the two major problems that we have.
Okay. Now, if some organization intends to chip in their support, how can they reach you?
I didn't get you quite well.
If there is some potential sponsor who would like to come in, how can they reach you? What are your contacts?
674215018. They can reach me through this number.
Okay. And are you planning on?
Yes.
Are you planning? Okay.
If that is not going. Yes, let me give an alternative line.
Okay.
6924-7408.
6924-7408.
Yes.
Okay.
That is for another network.
And are you planning on creating a website?
Very seriously. I'm really planning on doing that.
Okay.
As soon as I get the resources.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, let me turn back to Zarrah and run off with her. Zarrah, if you have any advice you could give to other children vis-a-vis this workshop, what would you tell them?
Well, the advice I have for them is, if they know they have one of the talents we are treating at the Bantika Art Workshop, I would like to invite them to come and improve on those talents, because you might never know, they might actually follow those talents in future.
Okay. And do you have one last word for the organizers?
Well, for the organizers, I want to thank them for bringing forth such an amazing idea as the Bantika Art Workshop, and I would just like to encourage them to keep up.
Zarrah, I want to thank you so much. You are such a wonderful young person whose dreams and ambitions are definitely going to be fulfilled. And we hope to have you again on Apex One Radio, because we love young people like you who are so ambitious and who are so productive. Okay, let me turn back to Joseph and run off. Joseph, could you briefly and quickly give us a rundown of the program for this year and the date, the venue, the times, and every other practical information?
Yeah, this year, as usual, we are going to run from Monday to Thursday. We are going to run every Monday to Thursday from 8 o'clock to 1 p.m.
Okay.
We shall locate ourselves at the Intensive Vocational Training Center. The campus is at Bongo Square, opposite the former Alliance Franco Camerounais.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joseph,
as usual, we're going to run for 6.
Right.
For 6, we're going to run for 6 weeks. And for the highlight this year, we are expecting a visitor from New York University, Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
That is Bragging. He's the executive director of of art in that university.
Right. Okay.
We have 5 years. Then this program this year, we are running it in collaboration with the Art City Film Festival, and we hope the most promising kids, which we call the Bantikatist kids, are going to fully participate in the Art City Short Film Festival 2016 edition.
Okay.
Then the end of the program, we are going to have some reputed local artists who are going to come there and perform. This may also be a booster to the kids and to invitees.
Beautiful. So all roads will lead to Boya from July the 4th. I'm talking about kids who are on holiday, and I must say that it's quite a beautiful way of engaging kids during this holiday period. Quite productive. Joseph, I want to thank you so much. Zarrah, I want to thank you for joining us on Apex One Radio this day to talk about this program, and we'll definitely come back to you either in the course of the program or at the end of it to evaluate and to talk about what would have transpired. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We are waiting to see you again.
Definitely. And do have a fantastic rest of the day out there in Boya.
Thank you again for tuning in with Apex One Radio. Stay with us on www.apexoneradio.com. Apex One Radio, your radio.